and Sandy, finding you things to do. You will have fun with Vicki and Sandy, here to entertain you. Here to entertain you.
Hello, and welcome to our second lockdown session with Sandy and I. And this week, Sandy, you have chosen the theme for this week, haven't you? And what are we doing? Rainbows. So, Sandy, if we're doing it on rainbows, do you know when we see rainbows? No? We see rainbows when the sun is shining and it's raining at the same time. And it is believed, Sandy, that if you find the end of a rainbow, you'll find a pot of gold. Yeah. So, when else have we used rainbows in the last year? Do you know? That's right, Sandy. Sandy said that last year children all over the country created rainbow posters to put up in the window of their homes to give thanks to the NHS. Is that right, Sandy? Right, have you got anything else to add, Sandy? No? Right, so we'll start with a craft activity, followed by a game, which I think is a scavenger hunt game, is that right? And then we'll finish with a story. We shall see you in the next video. Hello, and you are through to our craft activity video. And today's activity, we're making a special rainbow card. Right, so you should have printed this off and colour it in. So you want to colour the rainbow in, and this is very special because if you make this card, we've got an NHS sign here, and make it for the NHS to say thank you for everything they are doing through this lockdown. So if you want to pause the video and colour all of them in and cut them out. Oh, before you go, you may want to colour this in yellow so that it represents sunshine, to be a bit cheerful. Right, Sandy, so you may want to have some blue card because the NHS is blue, isn't it, Sandy? So you want to fold it in half. So the idea is you can send it to a hospital near you to say thank you. So you should have coloured and cut out your rainbow, and we did all of ours beforehand, didn't we, Sandy? So where shall we put the rainbow, Sandy? So we've got the thank you to go on the front and the NHS. So we put the rainbow in the middle, Sandy, and the thank you there, and the NHS. What do you think, Sandy? Shall we show the children? So that can give you some idea of what we can do. It's sliding off, but put the thank you up the top here with the rainbow and the NHS in the middle of the rainbow. And we can stick them on, can't we, Sandy? Right. If we stick the rainbow on first, and you can stick this on, Sandy, as well. Oh. There we go. So we're going to go here. You stick it with me, Sandy. Push it down. What are you pushing me down for? Right, what next? Which one do you want to put on next? The thank you. And where did we say we were going to put the thank you sign? The top. Right. And we've done our thank you in the colours of the rainbow too, haven't we? So that will go, where do you think, Sandy, there? You push that down. And let's show the children, so have it like that. So then, inside, oh, I nearly forgot that one, the most important, NHS. And we said we would put that in the middle, didn't we? So about there, Sandy? Right. Now, you should also have had a little saying to cut out and stick inside your card. So that can go. You're going to write on the circle, but that can go in the middle of the card if you want to use it. Okay, so Sandy, where do you want the sun, Sandy? Do you want to have the writing up there or down here? Down here? Oops, let's close that for a minute, shall we? So Sandy, what's your favourite colour of the rainbow? Do you have one? What is it? Yellow. That's my favourite colour too, Sandy. Like the sunshine. And my top. Oh, and the background. So you should have it in the middle there. And then it's up to you whether you want to stick the little saying in the middle or do your own message. But we're going to stick the little saying in, aren't we, Sandy? So, in the middle, Sandy. We put it like that. And if you wanted, you could use the open bit, draw your own picture or something if you wanted to be extra creative. And don't forget to put who it's from either. Hey, Sandy. And also, I haven't printed it off. Silly me, Sandy. But you should have also a picture of Sandy and I to cut out and to stick on the back as well. Is that right, Sandy? Right. And that's how you make a lovely thank you NHS rainbow card. So we shall see you in the next video. Hello, and you are through to our games video. and today's game is a scavenger hunt. So on your sheet you'll have the numbers 1 to 6, and today's topic are the colours of the rainbow. So on your sheet, next to number 1, we're going to find something red. So you can just put red. Then it's orange next to number 2, isn't it, Sandy? Orange. Then yellow. What's next, Sandy? Is it blue? No. What is it? Do you know? No, you don't know. I think it could be green. So do you know the rhyme to remember the rainbow colours? So it's Richard of York gave battle in vain. So that's red, orange, yellow, green. Gave battle. So that's blue next to number 5. And then purple, isn't it? Because we've only got 6. Right. So you should have written your colours on the sheet. And when we've finished, when you come back, make sure you score yourself out of 6 at the bottom there. We're going to set the timer for 5 minutes, so you need to set your timer at home for 5 minutes, and we will go and find each colour of the rainbow. So you've got to find 6 different items for each colour of the rainbow. Alright, are you ready, Sandy? Right, so you coming with me? No, you don't want to play. You do want to play, but you don't want to come with me. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to go on my own. So I'll set the timer and we shall see you in 5 minutes. Oh. Well, that was a rush. 5 minutes wasn't long enough, I don't think. Sandy? Sandy? Oh, sorry, Sandy. Did you fall asleep? Have you not gone and found any items? You have? But how have you had time to fall asleep? Are you going to sit up, Sandy? No. I can hear something. You lift up your head and let me see. What have you got? Why have you got the felt tip pens out? Oh, Sandy. I know what you've done. Sandy has only gone and found each colour of the rainbow in felt tip pens. Sandy, that is cheating. Yes, it is. Did you just do that because you wanted 5 minutes sleep time? You did. What am I going to do with you? I hope you children didn't go and do that. I've just run all the way around the house trying to find different items. And you've just gone and found the felt tip pens. Oh, Sandy. So what I found in the 5 minutes was an apple, a green dice, a tape measure, and a blue book. So I only managed to find how many items, Sandy? 4 items? And how many did you find? 5, 6. Did you find 6? All 6 items. Yes, Sandy. You won. I know you won. I'm not sure I should let you have that one because you cheated. I think you did. Well, that's the end of our game, and I wonder how well you did, and I hope you didn't do what Sandy did, because that is cheating. So we shall see you in the next video. Hello, and you are through to story time with Sandy and I. And Sandy, you're going to choose a story for today, aren't you? So what have you chosen? Okay, Katie goes to hospital. Oh, and I think I know why you've chosen this one. Is it because we've made rainbow cards for the NHS? Very clever, Sandy. Right. So, as always, I'll read the story and then I'll show you the pictures. This is Katie. She is looking after her teddy. He has a bad earache. Katie often gets earache too. Tomorrow she is going to hospital to have an operation on her ear. Mother is going to stay with Katie in the hospital. Katie helps Mother pack their case. Teddy wants to come too, says Katie. That's fine, says Mother. Katie's got a little teddy bear. Who's he? The next morning, Katie feels a bit worried. She is pleased that Mother is going with her. Katie doesn't have any breakfast because she must not eat or drink anything before the operation. Father is staying at home to look after Katie's baby sister, Sarah. We'll come and see you tomorrow, he says, waving goodbye. Katie holds Mother's hand. What's that, Sandy? Oh, yes. It's called Rainbow Ward. Brilliant. Let's show the children. Look. It's called Rainbow Ward. And we've just been making rainbow cards. Katie holds Mother's hand as they walk down a long corridor to the Rainbow Ward. Hospitals smell funny, says Katie. That's the smell of the medicines they use to make people better, says Mother. When they get to the Rainbow Ward, a nurse greets them. Hello, Katie, says the nurse. Let me show you to your bed. And in that picture, the nurse is showing Katie to her bed. Look, there's your name, says Mother. The bed has sides so that Katie won't fall out. There is a chart at the end of her bed to keep a record of Katie's temperature and pulse. Oh look, Sandy, She's got a rainbow on her name, on her bed. You see? You can put your things in this cupboard, says the nurse, helping Katie to unpack. A little boy called Peter comes over to meet Katie. Yesterday, Peter had the same operation as you're having today, says the nurse. He's much better now. The nurse puts a name bracelet on Katie's wrist. This shows the doctors and nurses who she is. Can my Teddy have one too? Asks Katie. Of course he can, says the nurse with a smile. Come along, Katie, says the nurse. We need to take your temperature and check your pulse. The nurse then uses a special machine to check Katie's blood pressure. She writes down the results on Katie's chart. Let's see the pictures. The doctor arrives and tells Katie and Mother about the operation. Then she looks in Katie's ears. Now I need to listen to your chest with this, she says, putting her stethoscope onto Katie's skin. Oh, that tickles, laughs Katie. While the other children in the ward are eating their lunch, Mother takes Katie to have a bath. Teddy comes too. When Katie is washed and dried, Mother dresses her in a special gown for the operation. Stand still while I'll tie it at the back, says Mother. Katie also has to wear a hat to keep her hair tidy. Soon it will be time for Katie's operation. The nurse gives her some medicine. In a little while, says the nurse, you will feel sleepy and your mouth might feel a bit dry. You don't need medicine to make you sleepy, do you, Sandy? You like sleeping, don't you? Oh, did I show the picture? I didn't, did I? There's Katie before she goes for her operation. A porter lifts Katie onto a trolley and wheels her to the operating room. Mother, Teddy and the nurse go with her. Hello, Katie, says a doctor. I'm going to look after you while you have your operation. You will feel a little scratch on your hand and soon you will be fast asleep. When you wake up, it will all be over. And there's Katie on the bed. And in that one you can see the doctor, and they're wearing masks in that one. But we have to wear masks all the time at the moment, don't we, Sandy? In the operating room, the doctors and nurses wear special clothes and masks to keep the room clean. They even wear hats like the one Katie is wearing. When the operation is over, the porter wheels Katie back to Rainbow Ward. She is still very sleepy. Mother sits beside her and holds her hand. The nurse checks to make sure Katie is all right. Katie wakes up and sees her mother. For a little while, she feels a bit sick and her ear is sore. The nurse gives Katie a drink of water because she is very thirsty. Katie sleeps well all night. Mother stays in the hospital too and sleeps in a bed beside her. The next day, Katie feels much better. Father and baby Sarah come to see her. They bring her a present and a card. As soon as the doctor has seen you, you can come home, says Father. Mother packs their case and helps Katie to get dressed. Katie says goodbye to Peter and the other children on the ward. Thank you for all your help, says Mother to the doctors and nurses. And Katie's going home. Katie is very happy to be home again. Her room looks just the same. It's nice to have you back, says Father, and gives her a big hug. And that's the end. That's a good story to finish on, Sandy. But I think in this story, this is when times were normal, isn't it? When we didn't have to wear masks and social distance. Yeah. So that's the end of our story time with Sandy and I, and we shall see you in the next video. Well, we have reached the end of this week's session, and we hope you enjoyed our rainbow theme, which Sandy chose. We have a riddle for you to think on this week, and we will give you the answer in next week's session. And it is: I am big and white, I swim in the sea, and I live somewhere cold. What am I? So have a think, and we will reveal the answer next week to see if you are right. Have you got anything else to add, Sandy? No? Alright, so we hope you have a good week, and we shall see you very soon next Saturday.
Children, come and see Vicki and Sandy, finding you things to do. You will have fun with Vicki and Sandy, here to entertain you.